So tuning forks, we have got unweighted tuning forks, as you all know, and then the weighted ones, and you can tell from the weights that are at the top. So the way we strike them is the exact same way for both. We're going to start with the unweighted ones. What we're working here with is the brand Biosonics, which is a really good set of tuning forks, and we have the notes G, 384 hertz, and C, 256 hertz. The reason why I brought these two together is because they create what's called the perfect fifth. The perfect fifth is a ratio of 3 to 2. So vibrating at 3 versus 2 creates a very harmonic sound that is picked up by our bodies in a way that is very soothing and really activates the parasympathetic nervous system. With unweighted tuning forks, if we want to work with 2 hands and 2 forks, what we can do if we have a beta is hold them like this in one hand. I just need to make sure that the tips of the tuning forks don't touch, because that will create a frictional sound that is disturbing to the sound journey. And then I can strike them like so. And that picks up a sound. You want to always bring it to your ear first to make sure that the sound is really something that the student that can pick up, and then you can go round and create another sound effect from the way you move. And then you can move around participants' heads, you can move around the room. Or if you're working with yourself and you just want to give yourself a little bit of a reset, you can do it on your own and around your head. Maybe close your eyes, deepen your breath. Inhale, strike. So we work with something that we called biofield. You can also think of it as the aura. Yeah, so it's this energetic shield that we all have, the subtle body. And so tuning forks, the unweighted tuning forks, are fantastic to work with that area of our extension of what is emanated and what we're carrying. And if you're working with this set, which is a really great basic set, you can essentially balance all chakras with just these, with the perfect fifth. And you can work around the full body, going up and down and up, and create balance in that way. Or if you have the full set, you can obviously target specific chakras, and you can just strike one at a time, work around the area, wait till the sound dissipates fully before lying down the tuning fork, and then you can move to the next note. It's a very subtle, gentle sound. Okay, so you really want to make sure that you strike enough so it's being picked up. On the other hand, tuning forks with the weight on it, when you strike them, you could even see the vibration. It's really quite intense. And then if you place it, this is specifically the one tuned to the heart chakra, if you place it on your sternum, you really feel it. So it depends. I am really enjoying this right now. I can also play it while I have the placement on the body, and it really travels through the bone, through my sternum. And you can strike it as often as you want. It creates a really strong vibration. I find it very soothing, but that's just me. So when working with a client or a group, the weighted ones is something that you want to approach really carefully, because it can be overwhelming or too much. And so the set that we can see here has the full 7 chakras tuned to each individual one with their corresponding frequencies. So they're very precise. And as we've all learned, and the way we're approaching it, you want to find out for yourself what frequency creates what effect, and then you may want to adjust, and perhaps the heart chakra tuning fork, weighted tuning fork, may feel really good on the solar plexus. You know, everything goes, and experience is going to be your biggest teacher when working with these instruments.